Hello everyone, this is Gorax. In today's video, I will show you non-immortality Venom 9 team that can clear it full auto with level 89 heroes to get your first Mythic gear. If you have solid artifacts but no Zeph Yogok or Mithracy scenario, this team might work for you just fine. So I cleared Venom 9 today, and it's not going to be a free-to-play friendly Venom 9, because it's early in the game. Okay. Obviously, once you get to level 100, it will be so much easier, and you shouldn't be farming equipment really unless you're wanting to show off in Vortex in the first 2 weeks of the game. You should be spending your stamina elsewhere, but it's good practice to basically try and clear the highest Venom level before you start farming your legendary equipment. And since there was a Venom, Rot, or Curse event on this day, started this day, so I wanted to pass level 9, and I did. And this is the team I used. As I said, look at my heroes available to me. I don't really have much damage choice, as basically I have just Rook, Whisk, and Dargo as damage dealers. Everything else is supports. The other heroes that are available for me at the moment are the burn heroes, but they're all level 70 because I don't have experience to go past level 70 on them. So I skipped that and I had to use a Rook. And as you can see, I don't even use a Rook with the exclusive artifact, and I'll tell you why. So Rook is my main and only really damage dealer, but the reason why I went for this is to give every range hero 10% attack and boost his attack, because my option is his exclusive artifact, okay? While I get 50% crit damage here, I'm not gaining any benefits from this, because there's no one applying corrosion, okay? So if you have no one with corrosion, this artifact or any other artifact like Arcane Music Box will work really, really well. So that's my main damage dealer, but as I said, you can even put Cigarette in this team and it will work. Cigarette is just good. Now, my main tank is Theodemer, and I'm using Theodemer just to make sure he uses the invincibility. He uses the invincibility, and that allows me to do a full rotation, so everyone's becoming tanky and it works really well, so he can survive the first rotation. If your tank can survive first rotation, that's because it doesn't have invincibility, and that's the issue at this level. Also, Theometer has very good defensive and damage reductions stuff, plus he gives attack penalty and ultimate energy, okay? So he reduces the energy of the targets, and it allows me to have an 80-second rotation on my Voresh despite being 18.9. So Voresh is the one that will apply 2 debuffs, buff prohibition and defense penalty, and we build him with a little bit of haste and accuracy. Accuracy is really hard to get at this stage without the accuracy sets, so I'm using an accuracy chest. I also put an HP percentage chest on Rook to make sure they survive the AoE hit, because without this, they get annihilated, they get destroyed, right? And I'm using Fenja here as a support with the Gatekeeper staff, because her healing is enough. She will always heal everyone to full. So she will always cast the shield as well. We want haste on her as well to make sure we get this cooldown to like 18.6, 18.8, because with Theometer, we will be able to cast it every 18 seconds, even better during the rotation. Theometer has to be built with accuracy as well, and that's painful. You need to find this perfect spot, okay? So it's below what it's needed. Look at this, I had 156, and we need 220, right? It's below, but it also is enough, you know? I don't need to have attack penalty constantly. It's there, okay? It's there and it helps. I also purchased Drago's Blast Jar because it's amazing early game against such bosses, because we reduce the damage they deal by 15%, okay? So without that artifact, it was really hard. The alternative here would be Eye Patch or any other strong tanking artifact, okay? If you have, basically you need to make sure he is able to survive after proccing his invincibility. So when he procs this, we want to make sure he survives. And with her with Fenja on the battlefield, he decreases the damage. He takes less damage and receives more healing. So that's why newlyweds are so good. And we supplement our team with Ardref. We don't really benefit from Solar King's Horn here. But the reason why I'm doing that is we want mainly extra HP, extra flat defense. But while I say all that, I'm saying like, oh, we don't benefit from this. I'll show you who is really doing damage in this team. This is not 100% win rate. This team will not win like all the time. It's like 75%. But it's full auto. I'm not using any skills at different times, and I'll show you what's happening. So as you can see, he went into invincibility really quickly, and that will happen to any tank really at this stage. And then we do the Rook's damage, etc. But look at the damage chart, okay? It's only been one ultimate, but he's topping it. He's not dedicated damage dealer, but he will outdamage Rook. That's because Rook is not the best option for this dungeon. If you have Sigrid, if you leveled Sigrid, she will do way better than Rook. But I didn't level up Sigrid yet. I don't spread my resources. I use them on the heroes that I need. That's why I don't have her. Ideally, you want Sigrid, you want another good AoE damage dealer. But Rook is still solid if you're playing Corrosion like I do. You can build Ice Blast team as well. You can go Garfin, Beldel, something like that. But then you need Shina to really enable them and help with the damage. As I said, this team can still die. It's not 100% win. But it's working. We can clear Venom level 9. As I said, I didn't farm it. I just cleared it once and I'm happy with my clear. I'm not gonna spend my stamina there yet. So yeah, as you can see, Rook died. It's not 100%, but I mean, we still got time, but this team has potential of clearing it with really low resources because I'm using epic equipment, but legendary artifacts. So that's another story. So yeah, I was mistaken, we can do it. Theodemir is just such a powerful monster. Look at his damage, okay? And Fenja is not bad as well. She can do similar damage to Voresh. And despite Rook dying early on, we're still able to farm level 9. Obviously, this early on, it requires a lot of legendary artifacts and good synergy between the heroes. But as I said, it's not worth farming it at this point if you're struggling with stamina or you're not spending on stamina, because this is still not a guaranteed chance of getting a legendary equipment or even mythic. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. As always, thank you for watching, stay safe, bye!